Hi y'all. Welcome to DIY Crafts with Dora. Trying to do something a little different. How are you guys? Happy Sunday, I guess is when I will be posting this. Yeah, and it probably is Sunday morning, early. How is everybody? I am trying not to be too loud because the rest of the household is asleep. So hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to move this a little bit closer to me so that maybe that's a little better. How is everybody? Happy Sunday. We're going to do a sunflower tiered tray. We haven't done a tiered tray kit for a long time. We've done some of the Chocator ones, but this one, sorry, got an itch. This one's a little different, and we may go back and we might add some of the Chocator things to this tier tray, but this one is going to match our truck. Remember the truck? It's actually right there. You can't see it because I'm looking at it. I hung it there so I could match my colors. So anyways, guys, we're going to get started. There's a lot of painting to do, and we are going to use the blue jean method. I might have to grab some blue jeans really quick from my pile over here. Let me just get you over here. Here's what we're making. How are you guys? Happy Sunday. We are doing a cute little sunflower tiered tray. And I just thought I'd give you something extra today. I'm trying to get caught up. I have so many things that are cut out that need to be painted. I do have a lot of Chocator stuff to work on. We have some things that renewed or came back. So restocked, whatever that word is. And let me see. I'm looking for my blue jeans. They're over here in the corner. Let me grab a piece of that. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a leg. I just need a leg. Just give me a leg up. I'm just going to cut off a piece of this so that we can use it. I love the texture that we can get with this. So we're going to just use it to the max, right? Okay. So we're going to paint this to match our little truck. And then look at all this goodness on here. All this at the bottom. The hem part is going to be the best. So I'm just going to open this right up. We're going to use this on a couple of pieces on here. So let me think exactly what we're going to do. And let me make sure that I'm live. So I am actually live on a private page that I'll post tomorrow. Let me just go to my page. There I am. Okay. No one can see me. Because it is private, but it's a test page, guys. If you are nervous about ever doing a Facebook Live and you want to just test it out, I can tell you how to do that with Switcher Studios. It's really easy to do that. So let's do the blue jean part first, guys. Let's do that. The ones that have the blue jeans on them. Okay, so we're just going to work on part of this at one time. So let's do this. These are going to be light buttermilk. So I'm using light buttermilk. I have, let me put myself in the corner. Let me do that. Put Darlene in the corner. It is not wanting to go. Why? There we go. Okay. So Ceram Coat, denim blue. That's the blue I'm going to use. Okay, I can't seem to find an equivalent in, there's my my. Where's my my? I can't seem to find the equivalent in Americana. So I am using my Ceram Coat denim blue. Okay, use what you can find. All right, don't stress over it though. Okay, so this part, let's do this part too. So sunflower is yellow. You are okay, and this sunshine is yellow. Okay, grow is going to be white, and these guys, but not white, but light buttermilk. And then bloom is going to be our denim color, but so is this. Okay, so the bottom part is going to be denim. We're going to do that first, I think, and then we'll save these. We have to do beads. So we have a lot. We have a lot to paint. You can fast forward through this. I mean, whatever you need to do is fine. I'm just going to try to get this done tonight. So I think what I'm going to do is paint this bottom part. I'm going to tape it off though. guys, because I only want to do that bottom part and get that done. I'm going to paint it blue, and I'm going to do the denim look on it, even on the words. Okay, so I'm hoping that this will work. I'm hoping that I can get, maybe we'll just do one thing at a time, and yeah, let's just kind of scooch that over. Let's just try it out. I'm gonna raise my seat up. Sorry. Just make it easier. Okay. I think I want to use a palette dish just to get some paint out here. And I am gonna do, when I do the letters and I do them blue, I am gonna put a pattern on them. Okay, I'm gonna use my denim to do that. So what you have to do is you have to paint, and before I had done a base coat, so I'm not going to do a base coat this time. Let's just see how it looks. Let's see if it works out. I'm just going to paint on here, and then I'm going to lay my jean part down right away. Okay, I did tape it off. So, okay, now I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to lay that like that and try to get the jean pattern on there. Did it work? Kind of, sort of. Remember what we did last time was we painted underneath. What did we paint underneath first? I think that was the trick. I think that we needed to paint underneath first. Let's see. Does anybody remember? I think what I did was I actually painted it our light buttermilk first. So let's do that. Let's paint, because that just soaked right into the wood. So let's paint all these light buttermilk first. And then we'll paint the other over the top of it. We're just testing it out, guys. You know, we have to see if it's going to work. So let's do light buttermilk first. It's okay that this is going to kind of turn light blue. I'm going to be fine with that. And then we'll just set this brush to the side. Okay, so we're kind of just putting a base coat on it. And then we're going to paint the blue, because the blue just soaked right in and I didn't get any texture at all. Okay, so do a base coat first. What else do I need to base coat? Let me look and see. What other words? I think that's all that for right now. Okay, so we'll just remember that we need to do a base coat before we do the texture. All right, so there's that. Okay, let me just put then this brush is really not going to be usable except for the base coat. Okay, so now we're going to dry it really quickly. Just dry it, and then we'll do our blue. Okay, so sometimes we just have to learn our lessons. To dry. Okay, and now let's do it. So I got the jeans right there. I'm going to paint it like our blue. This is our denim blue. All right, here we go. Just going to paint that, and then quickly you're going to take the jeans and you're going to lay it on there. And I also want to do like a pattern from that part of the jean. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Yes, that was what we needed to do. Look. That's exactly what we needed to do. Okay, so remember to do that, guys. Remember to base coat it first, and then you're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna have to do this quickly though. All right, so you can't let it dry. Don't let this dry on there. Put a quick coat on there, and then grab the jeans and lay the jeans on there. Okay, so if you were doing a great big area, you probably would have to use a roller or do it in steps. Okay, grab the jeans, lay it down on there. Okay, pull it back up. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the hem part right there. Okay, or right there. So you can kind of see that. Yeah, I think it's going to turn out nice. Okay, look how it looks. Now, when we do the other part, when we do the banner part, this banner up here, we'll do the same thing and we'll just do them differently. Okay, let's try that. Let's try it. This is going to be so stinking cute, guys. I am so excited. Okay, so now we can paint our words. We have, for our yellow, we are using deep ochre. Okay, and so sunshine is going to be all yellow. Let's pull this off. So now we can peel this off, and bloom is going to be light buttermilk. And you know what? You know what we can do? We can just go like this, and then we can paint that. So bloom will be light buttermilk, and then the top one will be deep ochre. But let's paint that whole thing. That will just give it a base coat on both. Okay, so light buttermilk is going right there on both of those. And then light buttermilk is also on my words, you are my, and grow. Okay, so I don't think this is going to take that long. It might take an hour. I don't know. Okay, so grow, and I don't think I'm going to do 2 coats on anything. I think we're just going to have it however it is, and we'll ink the edges on things. Okay, you are my. All right, and then my fingers are sticking. Let's dry this, and then we can do the top part. Okay, all right, peel that off, and then let's turn this, and we'll do yellow. So our yellow is going to be up here, and we are doing deep ochre. Let's just put it right onto here, and then we'll use that also for the words. So deep ochre, and our sunshine and our sunflower word will be deep ochre. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and we'll ink our edges, and then we can glue these together already. So these will be done. Okay. All right, so let me just move my paintbrushes over here. This one actually is going in the trash. All right, let's take that off, and I'm gonna dry. Okay, I actually missed the top part of that, so I'm going to just get that top, and then I'll dry again. So deep ochre, we have denim blue, that is saran wrap, and we have light buttermilk. Okay, just make sure that you are base coating before you do the denim look, because you really need to. You just need to. I am not gonna. Am I gonna do these words? Oh, I don't think I want to ink on these words. I don't know. Oh, and I see that they did put polka dots on sunshine. Do we want to do that? And and polka dots here. Okay, so hang on a second. So I need to get some black out. Let's just take these out of here. So that wasn't bad, right? That was not bad to do those. Yeah. Not terrible. All right, so bloom is going to go right there. They did put little polka dots on here. You know what? We can ink these a little bit first. So let's ink them, and then we'll put polka dots. So we're just going to kind of ink the edges on our words. Be really careful. It will break on you if you're not careful. It's flexible right there where the L and the O is. Okay, I'm going to just do my edges just really carefully. Not a lot, okay? Just barely. And then I'm going to do this a lot. Okay, so usually around the sides, I will do a lot of inking. I just like the look. If you don't like it, you do not have to do that. Okay, gonna do sunshine, and we are going to put some polka dots on sunflower. We're going to kind of ink these edges a little bit, get right in there. I kind of like to try to do in between, like right here, like do a row, like across. You know what I mean? If you get too much, you can always wipe it off. Remember, it is water soluble. Okay, so don't stress, don't worry. I just love using these ink pads. They work really well. Okay, if you want to put a little bit on these words, you can. We'll just put a tiny bit around the edges. Okay. All right. We'll do the other one, like the sunflowers, we'll do those a lot because I love the look on those. I need to get a new ink pad. Mine's starting to dry out. Okay, now let's do our polka dots. We're going to use black on this part. There's not a lot, okay? And then there's light buttermilk on sunflower. Okay, so putting my paint right there, grabbing a stylus. There we go. And let me just move. See, this is going to say, you are my. Okay, so you are my. Okay, this one's done. Can glue that one together. You are my sunshine. Okay, this one I need to put little black dots here and there and here and there. Not a lot. You don't have to put a ton. Okay, just a few. Just kind of makes it cute. And then we'll glue it together. And then this has a little stand on the back. And I'll show you how that works because it can be confusing. If you don't know how it works, it can be confusing. So just a few little dots here and there and there and here and here and there. All right. Okay. Is that it? Maybe what? If I put the word on there and I have to add, then I just will. But I'm gonna actually dry first because I don't want to mess it up. But let's put our little dots on here. There's just little dots here and there. And it just kind of goes like that. Okay, it just kind of follows the letter around. How fun. So cute. So stinking cute. How are you guys? Did you have a good Saturday? I did. I actually had a lot of fun painting lots of stuff and getting kits ready for you guys. And I had my sale. The sale's still going on. It's going on until Monday morning. So if you need to grab something still, you can go over there and grab size D and E transfers. They are heavily discounted. So just to let you know that they are some that I've had since I first started. Some of them are retired a long time ago. Some of them retired this year. But yeah, it's a huge variety. I had an hour's worth, and I posted 4 at a time of the D, 2 minutes apart, and then 2 of the E's at a time. And it was right at an hour of posting. So there's quite a few. Every 2 minutes a post. So I don't dilly-dally, guys. When I do things like that, I just post right away because it doesn't take you longer than 2 minutes to decide if you want it or not. And if you haven't decided in 2 minutes, somebody else is going to snap it up. So that's what I figured that, hey, that's long enough. Okay, let's try that. I don't want it to go running away. So how about if we just stick it on some tape and it should stay right there. Okay, getting a paper towel for my stylus. I might need that. We might need to do something else. Okay, so let's dry this and keep going. We're going to glue together next. Alrighty, let's do that. Let's glue this together. That can go there. I have my glue somewhere. Yep, and it's actually even upside down. Okay, so I'm going to stand up to do this part. And grow is going to go at the top. And I'm just putting just little dots of glue. You don't have to put a ton, okay? So that's just going to go right there. And then bloom is next. So just a few dots here and there. Put that right there. That is so cute. I'm so glad I did the words. Because on the truck, I really should have done the words. I'm kind of looking at that going, do I just do that now? I probably could. I probably could paint it and redo it right now. I'm kind of thinking that, guys, I might need to grab it and do the license plate again. Okay, so this, I just need to get it down on there. It's hard to see because there's so much pattern there. It's hard to see where it goes. And we're going to let that sit before we glue this on the back. This is going to go on the back so that it stands up. So we're going to move that. We're done with that for now. Isn't that cute? And then let's do this one. Ooh, there's lots of glue there. Let me just get that off of there. I don't want that all to be a gob of glue. We don't want gobs of glue. What came to your mind when I said gobs of glue? Because I know what came to my mind. Do you remember this song when you were a kid? Yeah, I do. Do you remember this song, Great Big Gobs of Greasy Grimy Gopher Guts? Do you remember that? Some of you probably do. Some of you are thinking I'm nuts, but yeah, was it a book? Was it a book? Great big gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts. I bet Sue knows that. In the Scouts, they sing stuff like that. In girls' camp, yeah, they sing stuff like that. I don't know the rest of it. Yeah, I'm a little cray-cray, but yeah, that's kind of funny. I don't remember it all, but it was so cute. I loved it. There were so many cute songs from camp. Gosh, I kind of miss stuff like that and daycare and all of that sometimes because, you know, it's just a time in your life when you're just having fun and you don't have responsibility, right? You don't have to worry about things. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to set that aside. Isn't that so cute? This would be cute just as a magnet. Honestly, you could make it a little bit bigger and put a sunflower on it. It would be the cutest little magnet. All right, what's next? Should we do, I'm kind of thinking that I want to do this next. Okay, because nothing else is going to have, or is it? I'm looking, oh yeah, these are going to have the pattern on it. Okay, here we go. But let's move this up here. And let's do our banner next. And we'll just do our banner because there's a lot of pieces. The banner is going to be our denim color. And then sunflowers are going to be our deep ochre. And then the center is going to be milk chocolate. All right, so we learned our lesson. We have to paint this light buttermilk, right? We have to paint light buttermilk on these first in order to have, let me scooch that up, sorry. In order for it to work properly, we could do the words at the same time. Should we do the words for the others at the same time? Maybe we should. Because shine and then begin with kindness. Those all have the pattern on them. So we really could do that. We could get them base coated and we could do all of the pattern from the Levi on them. Maybe we should do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so begin with kindness. That's over here. That's on this little sign. Okay, so it's on that little sign. So let's do that. So what you have to do, guys, we have to base coat. We have to base coat them with this light buttermilk, and then we do the blue, and then we do the pattern on them. Okay. So we do a word. I'm kind of going to go back and forth because I don't want a ton of paint on my brush when I do this. I just kind of do it really easy. I don't want it to go down inside of it, and I want to make sure I'm spreading this before it dries on there. Okay, so shine, and then we'll go up to kindness, and that way we can do our pattern, our Levi pattern on them. Okay. Alrighty. So there we go. Let's dry that. Let's dry that. So we'll get that part out of the way, and then we'll do our sunflowers. I missed a bit there. All right. Maybe we should do our sunflowers and get them off of the board. Let's do that really quick. Let's do the centrist of the sunflowers, and that is with milk chocolate. And I'm looking for a brush. There we go. We don't need very much. Okay, and that's actually really watery. It's really watery. Yikes. Okay. I think that's actually the one we use for our signs, our monthly signs, but it will be fine. We're just being really careful with it. Okay, that's milk chocolate. And then I need to get some of our deep ochre. I'll just pour it right in. Well, actually, I can put some right onto the sunflowers. I think that will be enough for all of them. Sorry if I'm not really loud. I'm trying not to be noisy because hubby's sleeping, puppies are sleeping. Yeah. I have to, okay, there we go. All right, doing good, doing good. Alrighty. Okay, let's dry this. Okay, and I have some on this side. It was bubbling up. Let me just get a paper towel. Get that off the side. All right, so, oops, I missed a little bit. Missed right there. All right. Let me just go over it one more time really quickly. It kind of looks a little bumpy, so let's just do it one more time. There we go. So that's light ochre. Okay, let's try that. All right. Okay, making sure. I heard my phone do something. It's like somebody sent me a message. Okay, let's put the centers on our sunflowers, and then we'll move them. Okay, you don't need a lot. You just need a little bit of here and there. Okay, and then it will dry clear. Don't worry, it will be fine. All right, so, and now I'm going to take them off the board, and then we can do our blue jean part. Okay, so these are going to dry. I'm going to move that. Okay, moving out of the way. Right up here. Make sure they're kind of centered. My sunflowers, my poor sunflowers. Okay, so all of this is going to be, you do blue jean on them and then the pattern. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to do all of that. That's a lot. But we're going to do it. We will do it. Okay, let's do the bottom part first. Let's just do, I think we can do them all. Okay, so I'm gonna just, oopsie, gonna spill it, I guess. Let's do all of them really quickly, and I think it will be fine. I think we can do it. Just spread it as quickly as possible, and then we'll do the words. Okay, so we want to get some of the hem on here because that looks so cool when it has the hem on there. Let me just grab that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to kind of lay it a little sideways and get some of that, and then like this, and then I'm going to lay it down and get the rest of it. Okay, so did you see what I did? So I did the hem part to get it across like that, and then I'm laying the rest of it down to get the pattern. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so that's how I wanted it to be. So save those with Levi's. Okay, so those were Levi's that were old, and they were like not in the best of shape. They were falling apart. Okay, we can do all these, but you do have to have a bit of paint on there, so you don't want to just do it sparingly. I'm going to do 2 words at a time, and we'll just get those done because I don't want to mess it up. All right, so there's that, and things are falling on the floor. Things are falling on the floor. All right. Okay. All right, that looks good. And then let's do the next 2. Sometimes you can kind of just tap it. Tap, tap, tap. All right. And then grab. You can do the other side too. So if you've used up one side of it and you feel like it's all used up, just go to the back side. All right, that looks good. I feel like maybe I did too much, but it's okay. You know what? It is what it is. All right, so we're done with the Levi. We can toss that over there. Let's go ahead and dry. And then we're gonna ink. Oh, we actually need to ink those sunflowers that I glued the center to. We didn't need to ink the center, so we're good with that. Let's take these off. All of these guys come off of here. These go on to another project that we'll do the next, or not another project, but another piece of this. So these will just very carefully, don't break them. I'm gonna move those up there, and let's ink the edges on this. Okay, ink it really well. Like that. Okay. Just like to make it look rustic, so ink, ink, ink. Right, and then we're gonna do the sunflowers, and then we'll glue it all together, and then we'll let this sit before we assemble it. It has a couple of pieces of ribbon on it. Okay, here's our sunflowers. Let's do our sunflowers. I think I can do it with, yeah, we should just be able to turn it. Just gonna carefully turn it because I do have the center part on it, but look at that, look how cute that's gonna be. Super duper cute on there. My fingers are going to be a mess, but it's okay. We're going to be okay, right? We can wash our hands. I'm loving this. This is cute. All right, might be the middle of the night, but it's cute. All right, there's our sunflowers. Let's glue those on there and just let them sit, and then we'll come back to that part. Isn't that fun? And if you don't want to ink it, don't ink it. You're absolutely fine with not inking it. It's totally up to you. I'm going to turn that however I think it's going to look best. How about right there? Okay, and then we'll come back. We'll put this on a string, and we will put some ribbon in between. I have some yellow plaid ribbon that's going to be really cute. It's like a gingham. Okay, and then let's go back and revisit the one sign that I told you we're going to glue the thing on the back. Okay, move this stuff up here. Let's bring this back. Okay, we're going to flip this over. This has a thing on the back. Okay, so this is going to go on the back like that. But if you put it up just a little bit, then let's see. Then it's going to lean back. Ooh, there we go with glue. So don't put it all the way to the bottom. Okay, put it up just a little bit like that. Okay, and then what you can do, maybe not even quite that much up. Let's get that centered. Let me see if I can stand up and let's get this centered. So it's just a little bit up, and then you want this in there. So this is going to go in there, and that way when you put it there, it's going to lean backwards a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but it's going to lean backwards just a little bit. So we're going to set it over here, and we're just going to let that dry. And I do like to glue those in there. Okay, we can do, if you want extras, just let me know. We can do extras on those. Okay, this one we're gonna paint it. We're gonna do our little thing here. Let me see what I need to do on that part. Oh, I need to do this. Needed to do that with our blue jean thing, so we can do that. Let's bring in our tag. Our tag is going to be light buttermilk. Our flower is going to be deep ochre, and then the center is our brown. Okay, we're going to do this with the blue, and then this is going to be light buttermilk, and this will be our deep ochre. This will be our brown. Let's just move this thing, and then we're not going to paint this. This is just a little holder, so it holds the sign. It's like that. Yeah, like this. It just, one of the signs will go in that. We are going to paint these in a bag. Okay, so that will be like next. We'll do that next. So let's do our light buttermilk on our signs, our ochre, and our milk chocolate. And this we're going to do with the blue jean thing really quickly. Okay, so that light buttermilk. Okay. All right. Hate to even tell you what time it is. I know, I'm staying up way too late tonight. And I do have a birthday party tomorrow, so I should be in bed. My granddaughter, oh, you can't see that bottom. Let me just go out a little bit. My granddaughter, it's her birthday tomorrow, and it's her birthday party at my daughter's house. So, at my older daughter's house. Okay, let me go ahead and, oops, I just dropped it on the floor. Shh. Yeah, I just dropped it. Let me get our brown, and we'll do the centers. And you don't need a lot. It needs very little. And you don't have to sand this. Isn't that nice? You don't have to sand the MDF. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. All right, let's do our little sunflowers. This actually paints up really quickly because look at how many colors there are. There's 5 colors, and we pretty much don't use the black. We used it once, and we actually didn't have to. We could have used the blue if we really wanted to. Okay, there's our deep ochre. And let's see here. Okay, let's try this. We're going to do the blue jean on that bottom one. I just had something fly into my face. The little hole, the little center, we're going to do it with the blue jean. So that's just goes on the tab. Lots of drying on this project, guys. A lot of drying, so. Okay, those are dry already. And I missed part. Am I just so famous for missing part of that? We'll have to dry this after we do it anyways. Okay, so we're gonna do our blue jean on here, and I'm gonna grab the blue jeans. Where'd I put them? Oh, they're there. And I'm just gonna press it onto there and just get that pattern. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try that. And we'll dry that flower that I messed up on. We do need to paint beads though. So we do need to paint beads. And we need to ink the edges on things. So let's ink it before we assemble it this time. That will be easier. All right, so go ahead and let's take all this stuff off, and we'll ink the edges, and we will glue together. And we do have to paint beads because we are making a little beaded thing. Yeah. Okay, so ink your edges on your flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Part of that doesn't show on the center part on this flower, so you actually don't have to do the bottom, but I am. Okay, ink the sides of your tag. Okay, and then we'll glue these together. And then we'll work on our beads, and while our beads are drying, we will do our little garland. Okay. All right, there's that. So this goes here, and then remember this shine that we did? Remember that shine? And then that goes there, and this goes here. Okay. And some of these things I just like to piece them together, make sure we got everything that we needed, that we didn't miss something, and then we'll glue it. Okay, that looks so cool. Begin with kindness. All right, perfect, guys. Okay, let me go ahead and stand up to do this. So a little bit on this. And okay, so let's just do a little bit on the center of the sunflower, and then a lot on this to make it stay. Okay, oopsie, a little bit of this. Not a lot of this, okay? Just a tiny bit here and there. Don't need a lot. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's done for right now because we have to do the beads that go on it. Okay, so it's gonna have some beads here and there. Well, not here and there, but it's gonna have some beads. All right, and then glue on the back of this. That just goes right on there. Wiggle, 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 and then all right. You know what? This glue is coming out quicker than I want it to. You can use a toothpick if you need to. If you're making a mess, you can use a toothpick so that it doesn't show. I think this is really cute though. I really like the jean look on the words. That's something new. I hadn't done that before, but I had thought about it. I had thought when I do the next one that I want to do that. I want to grab the truck and do the little license plate, but I could do that another time. Okay, so there's that. Begin with kindness. All right, so let's paint the beads next. So this is just going to dry. We're going to set that to the side. I do have some little glue goobers there. You could go through and you could clean out that stuff. It will dry clear, but you might want to clean out some of it. Okay, go ahead and set that to the side. And then we're gonna do our beads. I do have 2 baggies here. Here's one. I did have 2. Oh my goodness. Well, what happened to it? There's one. There's Uno. Where's the other one? Darlene. Probably fell on the floor. I am looking on the floor. Okay, well, we do have a big one that we can use, but that has wipes in it. It has wipies in it. All right. Let me see. Okay, I see one over here. Hang on. I think I see one. I think. Okay. Oh yeah, right here. I can take my stuff out of this. So I have tomorrow's project. I can take it out of the bag. And while I'm up, I can grab this. It's really driving me crazy. So my truck. Okay, after I did the words, I was like, doggone it, I should have done the pattern on it. So I'm gonna do that. So here's my truck. This stand tall right here. I'm gonna go over that really quickly, and we're gonna put a pattern on that. Yep. All right, so all I'm gonna do, guys, is I have the blue jean ready. Okay, so I have it ready. I'm just going to tap this just a little bit, and then I'm hoping to get a pattern on there. I am hoping that I will be able to get a pattern on there. You know, I think what I have to paint it first. Okay, guys, I have to paint it with light buttermilk first. All right, so here we go. I just want to do it because I can't stand that. It's like I should have done the pattern. Okay, I'm gonna be really careful. Okay, there's that, and then I have to dry it really quickly. I know, it's a lot. Okay, now I can do it. So now, and there's a little hair in there. Wonder whose hair it is. Okay, so now I can do this, and I have to do it quickly, and then the pattern will show, because it has to be something light underneath, because it's taking away some of the paint. Okay, so if I go like that, and then I pull it, yeah, perfect. I'll show you. See, it has pattern on it. So now I'm a happy camper. All right. Okay, so I have baggies. We are going to paint our beads. Okay, so I don't usually do them like this, but I just want to get them done. And I don't want to paint them individually. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think I grabbed 20, but let's make sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You know what? I grabbed 19. Darn it. It's okay though. Ooh, there's a bead there's a heart in there. I'm gonna need that tomorrow. Okay, so I have 19 and I have 9. That's fine. All right, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm going to put some paint in there, and I'm going to just give it a little massage, but I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Okay, so I just put some paint, and then I put some water, and I'm just going to give it a baby massage. Okay, so just going to roll them around in there. Then we're going to put them onto paper towel. Okay, that's all we're going to do. We are not going to do the blue jean look on this. I don't think we should. Do you? I don't know if we could. I don't know if it would work. I wonder though. Now I'm wondering if it would work. Okay, we're going to do yellow with these. Okay, so yellow is going to be the other one. Okay, so I wonder if we lay this out here, if we roll them around with the blue jean. Let's try it. Why not? Why not try it? Okay, so put them out there. Okay, that goes in the trash. Gonna grab the blue jeans, and let's just roll them around and see if we get any type of pattern or not. I'm saying not, okay? Yeah, probably not. I'm just kind of scrunching them up. Okay. No, not really. Not a pattern. I would have had to paint them with the light buttermilk first. Okay, so guys, that's what I wanted, just like that. And they're trying to run away. So look and see if there's any paint inside of the take your stylus. If there's like a bubble of paint, just take your stylus and get that cleaned out. And then this is just going to get set to the side for a moment. Okay, those will dry. So there's our blue. Okay, now we're going to do our yellow. Let's set this over here. And then we're going to assemble this after we do our yellow. Okay, so let's do our yellow. Just going to pour some in there. I don't think I needed as much as I had. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit in there and then some water. Just kind of water it down. So 2 little sprays, and then just give it its little baby massage. Squeeze it, kind of roll them around. There's not a lot of beads. I'm not doing a great big long one. We're going to do a tassel, but it's not long. Okay, then grab some paper towels, and we're just going to roll them around on the paper towels until they're dry. Okay, so, yep, just like that. Just, ooh, don't let them get away. Okay, so there's that. Take another paper towel and put it on top. And just kind of roll it around. Get the paint off. You want it to kind of be see-through. It doesn't have to be painted solid. And you want them to be dry. So we're trying to roll them around, get off as much as possible, and then let them dry for a minute before we start stringing them together. Okay, and then check them again, like I did the other one. Make sure that there's none that have like an air bubble that has paint in there. Okay, that looks good. All right, so we're gonna move that 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There's 9 of those. Okay, gonna move those up here, and then we're gonna assemble this. So this is our little garland. Let's move our paint. I think we're done with paint. It's a good thing. We're done with paint. I do have a glue gun because I do have to do the tassel for that. Look at me. Yeah, you know, I'm going to be messy. Okay, this is for our garland. So this one that is solid, this is for the garland. I mean, it's shorter. And we have 5 pieces of ribbon that are going to go in between. If you don't want to put the ribbon, you don't have to. You could just do the garland. Sometimes it's too much for a tiered tray. I'm wondering if it's going to be too much. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And this is way long. This is way long. And you know what? I probably can even do my little thing first. Look at the wires coming out. Go back in. Gonna push the wire back in. Okay, I can actually tie this one on first, and then I'll do that. String it. Okay, so let's get the first one. Let's get the first one, and you want to capture that little tail in there. So I'm just trying to get it right up at the beginning there. Whoo-wee, guys. Yeah. Can I just do that? Okay, so I wanted to get that tail part in there. Does that make sense? Okay, this yellow is pretty bright, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it will be cute with it. I'm just going to leave it. If I later decide I don't want it, I'll just restring it. Okay, I'm going to chop it down because it's going to be, needs to be smaller, of course. So that's our start. Okay, so now we're just going to thread it through. I'm not going to do, oh, and we can trim this. I'm not going to do the end thing. I think I can just thread it through. These are fairly big holes. Okay, so I think I can just go up and down. And then I think what I want to do, honestly, is I want to put my ribbon on each time. And I think that's going to be easier for me. So let's do that. Do you think it's going to be easier? Maybe it's not. Maybe I should do it all, string it all. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's just go ahead and do it and then trim it. You could trim it all first too. But it's harder to, if you do that, it's harder to tie it. So maybe you don't want to do that. And let me just, there we go. get a better angle on that. Okay, so yeah, I think it's going to be cute. If you don't want to do the ribbon, save it for something else. You can use it for something else, right? I have a lot of this ribbon. That's why I'm wanting to use it. I have a ton. Remember when I got like 3 times as many as I thought I was supposed to? Okay, let's just string it all together. Let's just do it all, and then we'll do, and you're going to have extra of this. This is a long piece. But I'm always worried that I'm not going to give you enough. So I'm probably always going to give you more than enough because I worry that it's not going to be enough. Does that make sense? I don't want you to run out or not have enough or have it not be easy to tie. So that is why I would probably always give you extra. Okay. All right. I'm trying to keep these things right in an hour. But you know what? We're at 55 minutes. I don't understand. Okay, let's trim that one. It's being a pain in the booty. So I'm just doing an angle. I'm not doing a, doing my V cut. Am I tired or what? I'm not doing my dovetail. So just doing a little V, like a angle. Just doing an angle. Okay. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh, guys. So excited. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to see this on there. And you might have to move, you might have to kind of figure, move them. So, I don't know. I think they're going to have to be closer together, really, honestly. I think they're going to have to be closer together because on a tiered tray, there's only so much space. So I think I don't want to tie the end until we actually put it on the tiered tray, which I have one right down here at my feet. We're going to put all of this onto the tiered tray so you can see how cute it's going to be. Yeah. Guys, I'm really enjoying painting, but I do have a bunch of truck-a-tour stuff to do this next week for you guys. So we will get back to that, I promise. I haven't abandoned them. I've just been trying to get stuff ready for my craft show, and where I'm not going to be able to be there. It's going to be a little crazy. My worker isn't going to be able to be there either. So, sometimes things happen like that in life. She had to move, and so I have nobody. Somebody want to come help me? All right. Okay, so that's how it is. I think that's probably going to work right there. Well, let's go ahead and tie it. Let's just go ahead and tie it. I think that will work perfectly. I should have tied it and put the little piece inside of that ribbon. Yeah, that's what I would have liked to have done. But I'm going to trim it pretty short. I think it'll be fine. There we go. We have this extra. Okay, if I need it, I'll use it for the tassel. I do need to do the tassel. Isn't that cute? That is going to be so stinking cute. And then check this out. So this is going to sit right on here. Okay, so that's going to be right on there. And then this is just going to lean. Okay, that's just going to lean. And then we're going to have, this is going to hang. And then this part here is going to have beads. So we're going to do our beads right now. Oh my gosh. And then this is a sign that just sits. Okay, like that. It just sits. So yeah, that's so cute. Maybe I should make another one for here, for the back. Okay, come here, beads. I'm going to do 2 things with these. So let me get another little tray. These little trays are great. Stay, don't go running away. Okay, they're a little damp, but it will be fine. They're going to be fine, I promise. So here's what you're going to do, guys. You need to make a tassel. So this is not the tassel. Hey, this will wrap around the tassel. That's perfect, guys. Okay, here's what you need to do. You have to wrap it around your hand. We've done this before. You can actually use something else if you want to. You can use a little book or whatever, but find the ends, okay? Get it unraveled. And then here's what I do. Here is what I do, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna set these here. Oh my gosh, they're just so doggone cute. I'm so excited. All right, here is what we do. We, I'm looking at my hands and they're a mess. Okay, so spread your fingers wide and you're gonna wrap it until there is no more. Okay, wrap, 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 all the way around. This is how I do this one. Okay, we're doing a little different than normal because I actually have 3 pieces. Okay, so I have this little loop here. You're going to take the long one and that's going to go through that and you're going to tie it. Okay, so tie it so that you can put that piece down the side. So tie your little knot. And I have to do it this way. So tie a knot, but this one piece needs to be as long as this stuff. Okay, as long as that. Okay, so this is the one that the beads are going to go onto that. Okay, so don't do anything with that. This all goes down like this. Okay, and you are going to wrap this other one around it. So that's going to be the little thing that goes around it. But you're going to cut this at the bottom. Just cut it even like that. There's your tassel. There's your tassel, guys. There we go. And try to get it even. Okay. All right, so that was pretty easy, but we're gonna have to wrap this thing around it. So I have my hot glue gun, and let me just grab a squeegee because have I burned myself before? Yes, I have. So you're gonna take this and you're gonna wrap it. So you're gonna start. This is the extra piece that was from the tiered or the banner, that little banner thing. Okay, you're gonna wrap around. It's at the top. I'll show you in a minute. You'll understand. You're gonna wrap it and wrap it and wrap it, and then finally you're gonna get to the end, and you're gonna put a little bit of hot glue there, and the hot glue is gonna hold it. And you're gonna take your squeegee and you're gonna press that down. You're not gonna stick your finger in there, okay? You're gonna take your squeegee and you're gonna press it into the hot glue, okay? Does that make sense? So, hot glue right there. And then you're gonna take, this is gonna go right like that, and then you're gonna take that squeegee, and that squeegee is gonna take all the heat for you, okay? That squeegee is gonna take the heat. And the glue is going to come off of it. Just press it down for a moment. The glue is going to come right off of that. So you don't want to burn your fingers. That's the back side, okay? You can trim that now. That is the back side. That's the not so pretty side. Flip it over and look what you have, okay? You look what you have. You have your little tassel, and now we're going to thread the beads on there, okay? Remember, we have 10 of this one, so you're going to start with that one. Let's tape this. And we're just going to use a little bit. If you have a needle, you can do that. I'm going to tape it with my blue painter's tape. I'm just going to kind of roll it and make a shoelace end. And I'm not making it thick because those holes are pretty small. Okay, so Scotch tape works also. All right, so I have my little shoelace end. I'm just going to start threading these beads through one at a time, and then we're going to tie it onto this. So before we do our last beads, we're going to tie it on. Well, before we, oh, guess what, guys? I'm getting a little bit of blue on there. Did you just see me do that? I just licked my fingers. I did. So my blue's not all the way dry. I need to be careful. Okay. All right, I might have to paint that again. It's all right, though. You know what? Rustic is fine. We are okay with rustic, right? I think there was some paint inside the thing, so be careful with your, oops. Darlene, you know how to pattern. Be careful what's on your fingers. All right? Wait longer than I did. Okay, don't try to be in a rush like I'm doing right now. Isn't this cute, though? Isn't this just so stinking cute? And I'll make sure that I give you enough beads. I should have given you 20 and I just didn't. Okay, so the insides of those blue ones are wet. So just let them dry longer. That's all you've got to do. That is all you gotta do, because it's just picking up a little bit of that paint as I'm going through. Now this isn't really long, I told you that. It's for a tiered tray, so it doesn't have to be long. It just needs to go on there and look cute. And then we're gonna put it on the tiered tray. When we're done with this, I'll put you up to facing me, and we will assemble our cute little tiered tray, and you'll see exactly how you can use this. And it's gonna be on the Chocator tiered tray. Okay, we're getting near the end. Oh, it's actually longer than I thought it was going to be. So that was good. And I have a lot of these beads, so it's good for me to use them up. Okay, there's a lot of paint inside that one, so I'm going to be really careful. I am a mess, tell you what, in more than one way. Oh. All right, so what we got to do now, okay, we're at the end. There was a lot of paint inside that one, for sure. Okay, we have to tie that on. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I give you extra, and you're going to tie it on here, and then you're going to thread that back through. Okay, we've done this before, so let me just turn it so it's going to be easier for me. You don't want it to be so tight that it doesn't move. You want your beads to be flexible, so don't have it like super tight that it's going to not move for you. You know what I mean? And then tie your next part of your knot. And then it's going to go up through, and then we're pretty much done, guys. We are going to assemble it onto the tray. Okay, so now we're just going to feed it back up through a couple of these. Feed it through the first one and grab it. Okay, then feed it through the next one. I'm making sure that I get the paint off. I'd like to thread it through 3 if I can. If I can get it through 3, then I'm happy, and then I'll trim it. Okay, there it goes, right there. Okay, isn't that cute? This is so doggone cute. I wish I had done this live with you guys. Yeah. All right, so this is a replay. I'm doing this on my private page. And hey guys, we are ready to put it onto our tiered tray. So let me go ahead, and we're going to turn this around. I'm so excited to do this. Let me go ahead and put you up to myself so that, yeah, so we can do this. All right, here's our cute little thing. Okay, my tiered tray is right down here. Let me try to get it out. It kind of wedged itself down. It's my Chocator one that I've had. Okay, so this is my tiered tray, and let's see what we need to do. All right, we might have to get more stuff. We might have to do more stuff. Okay, that can go up there. This, usually what I'll do is I'll hang the beads off of here, just like that at the front, so it'll just hang right there. This can go back like this, because it's on a little thing. That can go there. This can go over here on this side. Okay, does that look cute? That looks kind of cute. Okay, and then this part, our little banner, is going to hang. So usually what I do is I will tape it on there so that it doesn't go anywhere. I'll just, not like that. I usually will actually tape it right onto there, like right there. Yeah. So unfortunately, I can't do that right now, but you can see how it's going to be. Isn't it cute? Let me see if I can get some tape. One-handed. Let's see if Darlene can do it. Let's see if I'm skilled enough. There's one piece of blue painter's tape. And let me see. Is it going to hold it? It is. Okay. So let me just, oops. You know what we'll do is this. We will, yeah. Usually I'll take like the little dots. Velcro works too. Okay, so Velcro would work perfectly also. If you want it to be on there tight, then you're going to want to take some tape. You know what? Let's do this. Let's take some blue painter's tape on the back of each one. And let me just see. I don't know how wide it is. I might have to turn it around. Okay, let's do it back up. And sometimes getting the little dots, the little glue dots is perfect. Okay, there's one. I think maybe if we just do 2 of them, that will help hold it up. Okay, there's 2. Does that make sense right there? That's cute. Okay, let me do the other 2 just to hold them. All right. Okay. Yeah. So they have the repositionable glue dots that are great to use too. You could use little pieces of Velcro, whatever you want to do. Just be consistent with all of your tiered trays that have stuff like that. A lot of my tiered trays don't have the little banners. Okay, what do you think? I think it's kind of cute. I can't really see the front. Let me go ahead. Oh, this will be cute if I just, what if I cross it like that? What if I cross it like that? That's kind of cute. Okay, that'll go there. That'll go there. Let me get closer so I can see the front. Oh, guys, that looks cute. Let me scooch it back. I really like that. Do you love it? That is so cute. You are my sunshine. All right. And then maybe this needs to go up front. And that goes like that. Well, there we go. See, I need another little thing on the back of that one. That's what I need, just another little thing. And that is perfect. And this can go further up. Just like that. And that ribbon's kind of in the way. So you can decide, do you want to do ribbon or do you not want to do ribbon? It's totally up to you what you decide to do. I think it's cute though. This one's kind of in the way, huh? Yeah. So maybe the ribbon is in the way and you might not want to do the ribbon. Which one is it that's, maybe just kind of bend them down. Maybe we trim it way down. We could do that. We could trim them way down. I think that is adorable. Okay, guys. All right. I have to go to bed. It's late. It is 2:38. Oh no. All right. It didn't take too long. It was not extremely long. But there's that, and then my cute little truck. At least I got to fix that. So this is the hanging truck, but here's the thing. I can switch this out. So I could switch this out, and I could put this stuff into the standing one, like this one right here. I don't have to have this in that. You can switch them out. So, yep, you sure can. You sure can. All right, guys, let me go ahead and say goodbye. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. All right, guys, I love you.